Stop supporting modern feminism. Dear men, stop supporting feminism.
No, not feminism. Modern feminism.
Modern feminism.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Hectic.
Yeah, in normal feminism, it was like they were fighting for a cause, man. They were actually fighting for equality. Women have equality right now. What? The rights are being violated. What is modern feminism? What's the fight for?
Yeah.
What are you fighting?
Where are the benefits though? Like,
When I hear a male, a man,
hmm,
saying that I support feminism, I think of my old self,
okay.
because I used to be very into feminism,
Yeah.
but I realized now, like, what am I
Hmm.
doing?
Well, I can also link that as well. I was also like unbiased or not supportive. I was just like, eh, if that's even a word. I was just
Okay.
like, I was just like go with the flow, like, oh, okay, cool, women's rights, blah blah blah.
Ah,
But I think it was like I did not have an opinion back then, and I wasn't really sure about what is truth. Now that we know
okay.
what is truth in hindsight, we know that feminism is detrimental to society.
Yeah.
It breaks down everything in the family structure
Yep.
specifically.
Basically.
Yeah, but I think it's also a role. Our university experience also played a role in shaping our opinion about modern women's equal rights.
Yeah. And in university they actually have like certain modules, like
Okay.
in psychology
Mm,
we had feminism as a module. So that was very interesting that they actually added that into a syllabus
mm.
or curriculum rather, um, on a university level.
Yeah,
Like, it's just weird how things are changing. um, it's not weird that things are changing. I know things are supposed to change, but
yeah,
in the sense of actually diagnosing someone with particular, mental illnesses, and observing certain characteristics of them, you wouldn't expect feminism to be part of that.
mm.
I don't think in the past psychologists were like concerned about, um, you know
Concerned about what?
I don't know, like certain deals, like, uh are you pro feminism or are you anti feminism?
Mm.
If you're anti feminism, then I don't know why I'm doing this accent.
I was
If
also
you're
thinking,
anti
oh, you
feminism,
turn like
then
American female or
you
something here,
basically
bro.
you
Like you
you
transform.
basically you turn into like some, um you know unpolitical. I don't know, you're not politically correct, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's almost like swearing in a church. That's how they would treat it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, you're a
If
bigot.
yeah, I mean the word bigot is also misused. But my point is like in South Africa you only find this type of silly arguments placed in a formal workplace or
Hmm.
even at university, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, lucky for us, um, that type of mindset is not really everywhere. It's more in certain settings, you know what I mean? So at this point, you know, it's not really something to be really concerned about, but it has filtered in key areas in in society, in political positions, you know, because they still are arguing the fact that, you know, women are not being represented in the workplace or equal pay, gender pay gap. You know, all those type of things are being pushed by the media.
Yeah.
But it's not true. We are getting paid equal. Okay.
Facts.
They are chosen above, you know, because we have affirmative action and no BE scorecard. One thing which I also believe should end, okay,
Yeah.
because even when we go and apply for a job, I know that when I apply for this job they have to follow a BE quota system
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they would start, and I'll say it because I mean it's Owens with opinions. So um, it would be black men, black women on the top of the roster. Then it would be colored women, white women. Okay, maybe white women further down the list, but then it would be colored men below colored women because for some reason we are now. Companies are hiring more females than males,
Yeah.
okay, which is pushing men out of the workforce.
Mm.
Because if you look at any place, okay, obviously besides warehouse jobs and where it requires manual labor,
Yeah.
you would find majority females in those companies and not as many males.
In a warehouse situation.
In a warehouse situation, from what I've understood, there's more men than females, is it not?
Oh, I thought you just said now more females.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Like besides those where it requires manual labor,
Okay.
um, there are more males in those places.
Yes.
And you should ask yourself the question, why they're not pushing for feminism in those positions?
Interesting.
But they would push the feminism in the easier jobs because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, men build the world and we're supposed to go out and go and do those things.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
Okay.
I feel you. I'm
So
with you.
modern feminism is totally illogical, and the discussion about the gender pay gap, because I still see it in e-news and so forth. They're always having these type of discussions, but then you need to ask yourself the question: who is complaining, and what position are they complaining about not getting paid enough? You understand what I mean?
True.
So of course they would pay men more than what they would pay women. And I heard this argument on a conservative podcast as well, where it stated that of course men would be paid more than women because men are more likely to go into dangerous jobs which pay more.
True.
Okay, so let's keep in that type of thing in mind, because when making such statements, such broad statements that there's a gender inequality pay gap between men and women, okay, listen to that statement, but then dive into what factors affect that thing. You understand?
Facts. Facts. I mean, you even see these days, like you have like so many women in army now,
Yeah,
enlisting in the
yeah.
army,
Because
like
of feminism, I guess.
because of feminism, bro. This is really destroying the family unit,
It is.
if you think about it.
It is.
Because women are feeling more empowered in the sense of, I don't need I don't want to be in the house. I don't want to be
I don't
in
need no man.
Miss Independent.
I got a PhD.
Pay my bills.
I don't want no scrubs.
What's a scrub?
But the point is, those lines have always been thrown out there.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they get this idea from?
Yeah.
Like you said about the family structure being damaged because of feminism.
Yeah.
I understand men in most cases did not fulfill their roles in the past, which led to the decline of society. Of course, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
But also, women have a part to play in that as well,
True.
because they are not fulfilling their God-given role in society, which is to be the helper of the man.
Yeah.
And if the man is gone and the woman is now gone, what's going to happen to the kids?
Are there gonna be any kids?
Hey man, all I can say is that,
Because like some women,
yeah.
they'll be like, no, I don't want to have kids.
Mm,
When you get to
mm,
the 40-year-old mark, then you're like, oh man, I wish I had kids.
mm,
Now what's the problem? Oh man, it wasn't worth it, right?
mm,
Then what do you do then? Posting pictures of yourself and all your money? Seriously?
yeah,
Is that what it's come to?
yeah. You feel a bit of sympathy for them as
And
well.
this is all because men supported
Feminism,
feminism.
100%.
It got more and more traction, more and more support, and so boom, with the feminism, with men supporting the
Yeah.
feminism, they started to simp, bro.
Mm,
Men started to simp hard, bro.
mm. But
It
you
all
can't blame them as well, though. I mean, everything that we see in media started to support, in line with woman empowerment. Also
mm,
putting men in a disadvantage on how they should and shouldn't act. I blame Disney. I blame all these
oh,
movies that we watched growing
yo,
up that kind of molded
yo,
our
man,
mindsets into being,
yo,
these spineless jellyfish
yeah,
type of men that doesn't stand up for anything.
bro. Honestly, I wouldn't trust Disney, but yeah.
I mean,
Anyway,
it has 666 in its own sign as well, bro.
what?
Didn't you see that?
I've never seen that, but
Hey,
I'm gonna go and
man.
have a look at that.
Away, away.
But yeah, I wouldn't trust Disney if I
Yeah.
were y'all. You have Fernand on Bron. So yeah,
Who?
Werner,
Werner.
Werner,
Werner.
Werner
Werner who?
von Braun.
Dude,
He
who's that?
was a Nazi.
Oh,
Yeah,
hectic.
but yeah, that can be another topic.
Okay, okay. But the point is,
Don't trust
stop
this.
supporting. The point is, stop supporting modern feminism.
Yep, 100%. Stop doing it. Stop doing it, guys.